Hey, what's going on, and welcome to the LAFB Cover 4. That's 4 teams, 4 topics, in just 4 minutes. Let's get right to it. Starting off with the game of the week for Los Angeles, you have your USC Trojans taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This will be the 94th meeting between these two historic programs, with Notre Dame leading 50-38, with 5 of those games being ties. This will be a 21-ranked Notre Dame team squaring off against the 6-0, 10th-ranked USC Trojans. During Tuesday's media availability, Coach Lincoln Riley was asked yet again about the defense, this time a little more vocal about his support of this defensive unit that he has seen improve throughout the week. Talked about how the story would have been talked about differently had USC made that field goal in regulation to win out the game, and the defense really tightened things up in that second half. They'll be going up against a Notre Dame team that is 35th in total offense, averaging 437 yards per game. One big thing the SC defense has struggled with is getting off the field on third down. Notre Dame is ranked 50th in third down conversion rate with a .427 or 42% conversion rate on third down. So look for that as this defense tries to tighten up against this Notre Dame team. I will be in South Bend for a rainy game and can't wait to get there. Moving over to the team across town, your 18th-ranked UCLA Bruins take on the 15th-ranked Oregon State Beavers up in beautiful Corvallis, Oregon at Research Stadium. This will be the 64th meeting between these programs, with UCLA leading big 42-17 with 4 ties. The last time these two teams played was in 2019, and OSU won 48-31. Story a little differently this year for these UCLA Bruins, as they are led by their defense and Leatu Latu and the Murphy twins, among others. The offense has not been as explosive, which is to be expected with a freshman quarterback in Dante Moore. However, they will need to play clean and not turn the ball over and lean on that defense to get this win, as it's going to be a tough place to play up at Research Stadium. Still like the Bruins in this one, though, because the defense has been so dominant. We saw what they did last week against Washington State and completely shutting down Cameron Ward and that high-profile offense. So let's see what they do again this week. Offense just needs to move the ball on the ground with Carson Steele and allow Dante Moore to ease into it and make good decisions. Moving over to the professionals. Your Los Angeles Rams, 2-3, facing off against the 1-4 Arizona Cardinals. Sean McVay is 11-2 all-time against these Cardinals, and this game shouldn't be any different. The Cardinals have looked better than expected, and yet so have the Rams. Obviously coming off a tough loss at the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles last Sunday, 23-14, where the offense yet again sputtered in the second half, putting up a large goose egg in the point category. Expect this to be a bounce-back game, as every time Sean McVay has a bad game called, the very next one is an absolute gem. So I expect the running game to get going. If you listen to the Rams Skinny podcast, which you should, you'll hear me pounding the table. 30-plus carries. The Rams are undefeated this year when they rush the ball under 15 times between their backs. 0-3. Key to winning? Run the football. I like the Rams in this one. Cardinals offense struggling as Josh Dobbs is getting more figured out after being a surprise start to the season. Finally, finishing up with our Los Angeles Chargers, who host the Dallas Cowboys on primetime Monday Night Football. Cowboys coming off a big loss to the San Francisco 49ers. 42-10 was the final there. Dak Prescott, 3 interceptions, and the Cowboys offense had a total of 197 yards of offense. That's not going to do it in many games. I like the Chargers coming off of the bye in this one. Austin Eckler said he's at 99.9% chance of playing in this one. Kellen Moore, first time facing his former team. Everyone likes to say it's not a added fuel. You know it is. It's going to get the juices flowing. He's going to want to be creative. One thing to look out for: Dallas does have a very good defensive front. Only 1 sack against the Niners and Brock Purdy, but they're no joke up front. Look for Kellen Moore to make things easy on Justin Herbert, get the ball out quickly, a lot of short intermediate passes, and if Eckler can go, that running game should look back to what it was in week 1, which has struggled since he's been out. But I like the Bolts in this one. But with that, that's your LAFB Cover 4. I'm Ryan Dyward. Make sure to tune into the LA Football Network for all your Los Angeles football needs.